11 Alive midday. Right now, an investigation is happening into a deadly police shooting at a luxury hotel. 11 Alive's Dan Kennedy has been live outside the Four Seasons in Midtown since 4:30 this morning. Dan, this really has a lot of people talking.
Yeah, you know, dozens of people stopped us this morning as they were walking by wondering what's going on. And you can see there is still a law enforcement presence here outside the Four Seasons Hotel. Guests leaving this hotel this morning had to step around crime scene tape that remains up just to get to the sidewalk. Police shut down part of 14th Street for hours as Georgia Bureau of Investigation agents looked into an Atlanta police shooting that left a man dead just before 1 o'clock this morning. APD says officers were called about a man with a gun in the hotel lobby. They found him outside, then followed him as he walked toward the parking garage. Now, just within the last few minutes, the GBI sent us a news release and they gave us some new information. They say the man first tried running, then turned towards officers and moved his hand towards his handgun on his side. This is what Atlanta Police Chief, Deputy Chief says happened next.
He was confronted by the police where they gave him several verbal commands for him to drop his weapon. He refused. This led to the officers discharging their firearms.
Officers were told performed CPR on the man, but he died at the scene. We don't yet have a name for him, and we don't know whether he was a guest, a resident here in the building, or perhaps he was just a stranger off the street. We are asking the GBI for those updates. By the way, this is the 54th police shooting that the GBI has investigated this year in the state of Georgia. Aisha, 2 of those have involved Atlanta police. Reporting live from Midtown, Dan Kennedy, 11 Alive News.
All right, Dan, thank you for that update there. And so this is actually not the first incident that's happened at the Four Seasons. You might remember last October, Atlanta police say a 70-year-old doctor opened fire from a balcony. 2 officers returned fire, but no one was ever seriously injured. The man was later taken into custody.